機場Action 點啊？我屌啊！點解俾人掟？我冇笑你。我冇反應。喂！喂，你笑乜嘢啊？點解俾人掟？你點解俾人掟會笑㗎？你 speak 你做乜笑啫？我傻啦！快啲整嘅！咦？明唔掟到你？耶！好嘢！
Hello, Milton. List a few phrases that describe your character.
My character, who's also called Milton, I think he treats friendship a lot by, although he hates the students who bully him, he doesn't like the school, he still treats Alex as a true friend throughout this whole movie, although the ending may not be as happy as everyone likes. But I think it's still a sincere friendship. Secondly, we could say that although he may seem very weak outside, inside he's a really strong person by taking revenge, or he remembers what people done to him and he would get back a revenge on other people.
How did you do the best to contribute in this movie?
As the main actor, I think I contributed to this movie by actually giving in my all. Firstly, I memorized my lines before every filming, as it was just my basic job. Then I could go, before every shooting, I try to find my actors, or even not the actors, just my castmates, to help me just try to control my facial expression, so I could actually do well during every filming. And then thirdly, I try to help everyone, help people around this scenes, just to help them get around the lines as I finished memorizing my lines before. If they hadn't finished memorizing, I could just wait for them or actually help them memorizing by sort of trying to reenact it out. So I think I actually did a great job.
So, how do you handle failures? Provide examples.
Failures. I think the main failures were during filming, that we sort of actors were not concentrated enough, and many times we had these simple mistakes during our filming, like the scripts or lines weren't memorized correctly, or the facial expressions were not correct. I think these were the simple mistakes, but the most failures that occurred to me, and I think it can be pretty much solved if we did more practice, or we just memorized our lines and controlled our facial expressions beforehand, so we would know what we needed to do during every filming.
And how do you react if you find that someone you work with does not like you?
Me, so I still have to do my job.
My job is actually the cameraman, and I think that before I start filming this movie, I think that I could create like a very nice and decent movie that we see in some amazing YouTube filmmakers and so on. And I thought that it would be very easy and very smooth throughout the shooting and so on. And yeah. This is how I use my steady cam. I think that I could try to film some more shots, because it will make the whole thing a bit more smooth, and actually I think filming more than one shot every time is actually good for the movie. So I think that I should not take only like one shot or one take in every scene and so on.
Okay, finally, what have you changed in your view of filming before and after this project?
Before the film project, I think that I could like do a lot of things to help the filming, like film, like like planning the whole thing, writing the whole script, and being the cameraman and edit the video at last. But once the film shoot starts, I have a different view because I thought that it's very difficult to like handle everything at once. You have to cooperate with different people. You have the director. You have everything else. So I think that it's very hard to make a good movie with only one people and with only one person, and you have to like collaborate like a group.
三號，你唔係入鏡啊？喂，
等兩分鐘撈住我已經，快啲啊！
唔好笑，冇嘢啊。
Hello.
What have you contributed in this movie?
I think director is one of the elements of drama. We can say director is the main person who controls how play is performed. As a director, I gave the example of how to look in a play about drama. I also need to set the mood of the play through pacing of the show and explain to the actors that what messages I want to carry out. I aim to share the joy of filming with the artists throughout the project. I also need to communicate well with the actors and managers in order to make a better picture of the whole filming. Don't treat your crews as your workers, treat them as your good helpers. The time management is also one of the things we should improve. Sometimes no one is available for filming, so we need to find a consensus among the group. In prosperity quotient, in adversity patience, it is always not an easy job to be a good director. I learned a lot from the actors and managers. I would like to thank all of them, especially the cameraman, Paco, the main actors, Milton, Blackson, Samuel, and of course, production manager, Nixon Man. Thank you.
Well, hiding from me is a stupid option. No!
佢邊有黐石啊，跟住佢黐住喺地下，你就唔可以吹咯。
唔係啊，有條線啊！
喂，得啦，喂。
我唔係 Three, 2, 1, action. Hello there, Milton. Hello.
Hello, Alan. What role did you play in this production?
I'm the chief editor of this movie.
Why did you choose this role?
Well, at first, I saw a lot of people taking different kind of roles, but I took the initiative to request for the chief editor because, well, I think it's a very unique role, and I think I really enjoy this role. Well, after this role, like doing as a chief editor, I've learned that everybody is indispensable in this movie, and everyone carries a very important role. And so everybody's indispensable and unique, and like everybody's job and role would do a really great impact on the movie.
Move over, nerd! Shut up! Shut up! If you say so. Move over, nerd! Shut up! I'm not! Move over, nerd! Shut up! I'm not! If you say so. Shut up!
Hi, Samuel. How do you do the best to contribute to this movie?
In order to contribute to the movie, I attend every filming schedule punctually, and then I try as hard as I can to memorize the script and then act myself.
What was the most stressful situation you have faced as an actor?
Definitely it must be in mid-May. We still have quite a lot of scenes that are unfinished, and then this is quite stressful because the filming schedule is really packed.
Can you tell about a time that you had to adapt a difficult situation?
To adapt a difficult situation. I think it should be the night scene part, because that night I'm filming the night scene. It's quite hard to maybe because me and my mom have a little kind of argument because my mom don't want me to film that late at school. Maybe she cares about me, whatever. But that's the hardest part in this movie.
So how do you solve this problem?
To solve this problem, I just try my best to communicate with my mom and then arrange time and to use time more efficiently in order to finish the filming.
And finally, is there anyone you want to thank in this project?
Wow, that's a lot. I'd like to thank our director Jason Lam for his hard work and dedication to this movie project, and then also to Dixon Man. He also worked hard as a production manager, and then I'd like to thank my fellow actor Milton Lam, Lexon Lee, and Lolly Lin and Curtis Lam, because they all of them work hard with me, and then we finish this filming together. Yes.
Thank you.
定義係咁樣咯。哇！但係佢點做啊？佢係咪後面嗱，有人話過咧就係呢個。
Hi, Adrian. I've heard that you have talent on drawing. Is it the reason why you chose your job as a cinematographer?
Thank you. But no, I didn't choose the job of cinematographer because I have been trained in drawings. I actually wanted to try something new in this project, and I didn't know that a cinematographer is actually quite fun to do. So although drawing skills helped in this job, I didn't choose it because of it. But in this job, I had actually learned a lot of things. I was very bad at movie making, and I did not know much about camera angles and how to create diversity between scenes and scenes. After doing some research, I have learned a lot of angles that can make a movie much more interesting and the shoots much more intriguing.
Thank you very much, Adrian.
Firstly, I could have worked harder and fulfilled more my duty as a location manager. For example, I could have remembered to book more rooms or researched harder to make the scene fit with the acting more. Like the SR8, when the killing part of the movie starts to take place, we should have filmed it in the top of the SRP building roof at night time. It gives a more airy feeling. Because action being sick should not be an excuse of not booking all the rooms for filming, I should have worked harder to fulfill my responsibility. Yeah. Not really. A responsible location manager should probably be present in most of the filming shots to ensure that nothing goes wrong. Also, he should have booked all the rooms for filming purpose. However, usually it is because I'm sick. Sometimes I'm very forgetful and I forgot to book the room for filming. I could have worked harder, yeah. Some of them are like in the beginning, the SRA classroom is suitable for the movie advertising pictures. Because it's just that the SRA classroom is the most pretty of all the school classrooms. The bricks are red, it's just an LED. However, after the viewing part takes place, and when the people are like taken around and look at the people's eyes, the SRT room will be more visible. In night time, you cannot see other people, and the killing part will be more peaceful on the SRT room. Like the Alpha Mama movie, the very part takes place in the SRT room in the end. And so I think that it has done more research and made the movie location more visible. Yeah. Thank you.
喂，唔好扮下喎機槍。
我先嚟緊嘛，都未傾偈啊！嗰時我咪講嘢咯。我俾你做嘢。
What are your main duties as a sound manager?
Or as a 機槍？出界啊！繼續啦，繼續。咦，有冇搞錯啊？可以 cut 嘅啫。What are your duties？講啊
！My duties as a sound manager include holding the microphone
and being gay.
Were there any difficulties that you encountered in this job? How did you solve that?
I'm gay. Perhaps the only problem that we encountered in this project is the poor sound quality that we recorded in the film, as we could not borrow the microphone.
How could you improve this next time?
I think we should be. I think we should get prepared before each of our filming sessions and know when to do and know when to have take the film shoots, so we can book the equipment in advance.
Thank you.
Oh yeah! Hi. So, what kind of role did you contribute?
In this movie, I was part of the Making of team and as well as the subtitles team, and that was my main roles in the movie.
So, what do you think you have contributed in this movie?
To be honest, I wouldn't say I contributed a lot to this movie, but when the footage is finished, all the filming has been done, I would team up with Don and work on the subtitles.
Although you did not come to every film, and we know that you had to concentrate on practice, do you think that you actually was a part of this whole production, and do you think that this production was a success? And was it a good experience for you overall?
Overall, I felt this was a very good experience, as this was a thing I've never done before, and although maybe we were a bit rushed towards the end, but I think our movie was going to be a great success.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, Don. What role did you play in this production?
Okay, so my main job is the special effect manager, and my second job is the clapperboard, and the third job is subtitles.
Okay, what did you contribute in this production?
Even though I'm not I seldom come to filming sections, but all my production work behind the scenes, so I gave comments about the film and the script, and I did behind the scenes work, arranging places, filming sports, and enhance the communication of teammates. So yeah, that's basically it. And I'm going to edit the subtitles at the very end of the film. So yeah, that's it.
So what have you learned from this film?
I think that this film taught me 3 important things, which is time management, cooperation, and also teamwork. And I think that it's actually the same. Never mind. Cooperation is the most important because if you want to finish your work efficiently, you need to cooperate with each other so that we could do our very best. Yeah, basically it. Thanks.
Okay, thank you. Hi, Lao Lilin. How did you contribute the best to the movie?
Well, my main job on the paper says costume manager, but in reality, I was more of a handyman. I did everything that needed to be done. My main real job was actually being a supporting actor. Because there was no one who came to the rehearsals. Originally I was going to die in scene 5, but now I die in scene 21 or something like that. I believe I've contributed to this drama play by attending every rehearsal there is, except for one, which was cancelled before I arrived. Having said that, the supporting actor is actually a very important role in the drama production. The supporting actor's role may be small, but it is crucial in supporting the whole drama. Without the supporting actors, everything would be empty. The supporting actors are like the trees, the beautiful painting. Without the trees, the beautiful painting won't be as nice. The other jobs I had were being the costume manager and props manager. For the costumes, I admit I did not do much, as it was a student school movie. So everyone was wearing their school uniforms, and not much custom costumes were needed. The only costume I really made was Alan's costume, which I brought the shirt back home, ripped it apart, torched it, then moaned over it with a shear, then chopped it with an axe. Then I burned it again. Then I reconstructed it using toothfloss and needles. As I burned a little bit too much of that patch of clothes there, I added this semi-cape over the left arm, which was made out of denim. I also took up the managing role of the props manager, as there was no one to make the props or bring the props or anything. I made the dummy, I brought the fake knives, I was involved in the picket scandal, and I also provided all the props. I felt like I could have done better if I had enough authority to control how they wore their costumes. But as it was mainly filmed after school, I couldn't really control what they wear, and there would be slight variations in their costumes.
So, thank you very much. Hello, Guthrie. What role did you play in this production?
I played the lighting manager, and I think it plays the pivotal role in this movie because I have to avoid the flickering lights and to manifest the characters in the movie.
What do you like about this movie?
I think it's very hard gripping and it's very exciting and scary. And our group mates played a valiant effort in this movie, and I hope you guys like it.
And how about what have you learned in this movie?
I learned about team cooperation. We had to rehearse for quite a while in the movie in order to make it more exciting and fun.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, hiding from me is a stupid option. No!
Hi, Lao Chunhei. How did you do the best to contribute in this movie?
Well, as the PA system in the movie and also Alan's voice. I need to be spooky. I need to be frightening, in fact. So I guess I am the driving force of the entire movie. I am what makes people become scared of this strange entity that's taken over the PA system. And also, technically, I'm not needed at every single take in the movie. So I came when they needed me. So I did what was expected of me. So yeah, I think I did enough for this movie that I made some substantial effort.
Can you use 5 words to describe your character?
Well, seeing as I have 2 characters, 10 words? I don't know. I would say insane. Scary. I think nightmarish is a synonym, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Well, nightmarish. Well, also, gosh, this is hard. Well,
繼續做嘢做咩啊？
咩啊？所以肥肥奶係。
Hello, Rios. What is your role in this production?
I am the continuity manager.
And what have you contributed in this movie production?
Well, I've helped with the set, and I was often here for the drama filming, and yeah, basically I also helped to prepare props for a couple scenes.
And what have you learned from this movie?
Well, I've learned that we need to be together to make a movie successful. Like we have to be one. Yeah.
Like 3, 2, 1, action.
Still, he changed it in some way. Well, he said he wanted to kill us all.
Huh, like he could. I even dare if he would even, like, sorry.
Alex, after the whole year of filming, what are your feelings before and after this project?
Well, I feel very happy that we finished the filming because, of course, I went to every filming session as I'm an actor, and the making of, which some people didn't go. I'm happy.
Okay. So what are your main duties as an actor? It's not only acting, but are there any roles that you have to do in the film?
Well, my role is being Alex, and he is a really nice guy, which is totally different from me in real life. So it's really difficult for me to act. I am actually very mischievous and silly, so I can't really act out the true feelings of Alex. But at least I can maintain the characteristics of him. Whatever.
Okay, thank you.
未完啦，完啦，但我未講 making of 嗰啲嘢。
得啦，咁你不如再錄多次第一。Hi Joshua, what are your feelings before and after this project?
Well, before I was really confident about what I was going to do because, well, I think music composing is really easy and sound effects is even easier. But, well, after the project, I found out that doing these jobs are really hard because we need a lot of communication, for example, with my other composing partner, Curtis Lamb, and also other sound effects, which was really hard to think about because, well, there were lots of things we could do, but we didn't even have enough time to do this, so it was really hard.
So what are your main duties as a music composer?
Well, my main duties were to compose a theme song and also find some other tracks for inspiration to do other sound effects, like, for example, when people are being chased, we need some soundtracks, and well, for each different scene, we need different soundtracks. So it was really, well, a lot of things to do, and yeah.
Can you describe the difficulties that you have encountered in your job and how do you solve them?
Well, I think the most crucial problem about music composing is, well, I didn't even have the footage of the film. And so it was really hard to compose because I didn't know what to compose for. So it was really hard, but in the end we decided on one theme song. Yeah, that's about it.
Thank you for taking your time for the interview. Have you ever had a
Peter tries to push Hayden, but fails.
Okay.
And then Chuck here leaps up and takes Hayden to the wall.
Okay.
Here. Who wrote the script?
Busted.
Hello, Hayden. What role did you play in this movie?
I was the props manager and I'm also.
Yeah! 你有聲啊！少聲，有啊啲咁樣啊！
你有冇整一排？
咦，我喺個 Making of 嗰度寫 This guy is black 唔係。
Hello, Hayden. What role did you play in this movie?
I was a props manager and I was also a supporting actor.
Then how did you contribute?
For the first job, I didn't do much, but the second job, I was a supporting actor and I played a role of a guy getting killed.
Did you express your feelings of getting killed during the movie?
I feel it's fun, even though I do get killed, but then it's like it's kind of a special feeling of dying.
What are your feelings towards the whole production?
I feel it's kind of organized, but then sometimes it's not. It's like when I asked the production manager what I had to make as a props manager.
Like
he said,
referring of sorry, I講 difficulties
and he said there was nothing.
Referring back to what you is now.
好煩啊！呢個唔係討論嚟㗎。
聽下佢監出嚟㗎。認真佢。What difficulties did you encounter in this project?
I didn't encounter much difficulty as a supporting actor, but as a props manager, there was no props to make, so that's kind of a difficulty.
吹到係啦。咦，求其得。Thank you.
Friend, of course, he trusted me with a secret.
What? You bastard!
Dude! One action. Hello. 你叫咩名？One action. Hello, Peter.
Hello.
What have you contributed to the project?
Well, as a supporting actor, I did the scene, a fighting scene, and I killed one of the guys, and well, that's it. I think it was pretty well made. And for my main job, lighting manager, I didn't really do anything. Just made sure the light bulbs are working. Yeah, and that's about it. And just to make sure this room actually has lights on. Yeah, that's about it.
So, please use 5 words to describe your character.
short, violent, dead.
What are your feelings towards this project?
Well, I feel like everybody's been contributing a lot, even though I wasn't there most of the time. And well, I feel this project would have been a fun project if it was a school year. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Dixon! What? 3, 2, 1, action！ 喂，但係 Lex 叔，你 Lex 唔喺度，你 at 咩鬼神啫？你快啲出嚟！我刪咗個電話。你仲 record 緊啊？
Hi Dixon, please tell me what you contributed throughout this project.
Well, I'm the production manager and
Sam.
Hi Dixon, please tell me what you contributed throughout this project.
well, as the production manager, I made plans for filming sections throughout the year. When I knew that I was the production manager, it was already late November as our former production manager left for England. After November, I made some plans for the filming sites and I ordered people to book the rooms and stuff like that.
Yes, can you tell me about the performances of the different people? For example, the actors, the director, and composers and cameramen.
Well, I think most of them did very good jobs. They contributed a lot to the whole movie. The script was awesome, although there were some minor grammar mistakes. And also, the actors were very professional, in my opinion. They acted very good in some scenes, although there were some problems in continuity throughout the movie.
Thank you, Dixon. 嚇咁快？
機槍，邊個係機槍？機槍。
3幾手開始啦。
坐低。
你埋咗啊？
佢話叫你聲，我嗌聲咯。
Hi Curtis, how did you contribute in this project?
I am the supporting actor and I am the music composer of this production. For being a supporting actor, I have to come a lot, just like the main actors. I have dedicated a lot of effort into this movie, and I have several injuries and bruises during the production and filming. Well, as the music composer, I have composed a few songs, which you will hear in the movie. That's most of it. Thank you.
Thank you. 再下講樣嘢。OK OK。
你記唔記佢？記起佢喎。真係唔應該咁 aggressive 嗰陣時，我哋要 handsome 加 mini。我唔可以咁 aggressive 喎。應該好似 mini 咁樣。最後係做咩？我袋，
Hello, Thomas. We all know that you have been helping us doing interviews. So, what do you feel like doing interviews on your own?
I'm a bit nervous here, and I'm the member of the Making of crew, and my job is to take foolish mistakes made by the actors and some grotesque expression or emotions made by them. And most of them asked me to delete the photos or videos, but mostly I would reject. So I want to take this opportunity to say sorry for the victims. It is my job to entertain the audience. I think it is a fun job because whenever there's a silly mistake, people always ask, did you take that? Did you take that? And this made me feel wonderful to be one of the making of.
Okay, so you are, as a making of crew, you are to take funny mistakes of the whole production. Could you share experiences on especially memorable foolish mistakes made by the whole group?
It should be the fighting scene between Milton and Samuel. And Milton was pushed by Samuel to the side of the rubbish bin, and the trash in the rubbish bin came out and was all over Milton's body. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Could you also summarize a bit the whole production job? Do you think that we could improve on anything, or do you think we actually did well on anything?
I think the actors should do some silly things for me to take, and yeah.
Hi Anson, what are your main duties as a sound manager?
My duties as a sound manager is to record the sounds produced during the film and what the actors have said during the film, and to record the sounds of the environment. So in order to have a better effect during the film.
Were there any difficulties that you encountered in this job? How did you solve them?
I think the only problem that we encountered during the film was that we could not borrow the microphone, and we had to use the recording device on the camera, and which I believe it is my problem, and as I did not inform Ms. Hitler about our filming sessions earlier, so there were a bit problems during the sound, regarding the sound effects in the film.
Okay, what are your feelings after this project?
I think that everyone has contributed a lot during the project, and everyone has made very hard work, and I think that it is an enjoyable and fun experience.
Thanks, Anson.
George, as a scriptwriter, where do you get your inspiration from?
I think the title, Desolation, Elucidate the Darkness, I thought of it when I was writing in the middle of the script, and I was writing about a horror part of the movie where where Milton was getting chased down by Alan, and at that point it was very scary, and it was very close to the death of Milton, and therefore I thought of the darkness of the scene. And so Milton, as the only hope, I felt like he should be the one that should elucidate the darkness. And this entire situation was very desolated, and hope was almost lost for the students. So Milton, as the only hope, should elucidate the darkness, bring away the desolation, and I thought that this would be a very good title for the movie.
Okay, so what problems did you face throughout the process of writing the script?
Well, the main problem was that the topic first decided by the class wasn't very suited to be a full movie of around an hour and a half. And after we finished the script, we found out that the story was a little bit too bloody, and therefore we had to add in a little bit more of other parts. But after that, we found out that there were too many actors and too many characters, and we don't have enough actors to fill in the jobs.
So what were your feelings after writing the script?
Well, 那先开始。Feeling after writing the script. My problems.
哎，慢慢諗得㗎啦。I'm still here.
Smoke weed every day, smoke weed every day.
Writing the script, I thought that I've successfully created a story plot that is relevant to the title, relevant to the topic that is decided in class, with only little minor problems, such as grammatical mistakes, and a little bit still too bloody for a horror movie.
Hi Ambrose, what do you contribute in this project?
As a marketing manager, I did the poster and also the trailer. And for the poster, I wanted to use the poster of Les Miserables as an example. However, we found it too hard, and so instead we used a few pictures we have taken, including Milton's and Samuel's picture, and we added some captions and subtitles in it, and therefore we made our two posters. And for the trailer, instead of making it a long trailer, we try to make the trailer short and simple, that people can understand it more easily. And we connected the scenes we have shot together, and we made our trailer.
Yeah, thanks, Ambrose. Please use 5 words to describe your job.
It is quite hard actually, as it's my first time and it's quite challenging. However, I feel fun and exciting for this, for doing this, and it's quite amazing to participate in this program.
Okay, thank you, Ambrose.
Hello, Dominic.
Hey.
So, will you describe what have you contributed to this project?
Well, I'm the main scriptwriter for this movie, Desolation, Elucidate the Darkness. And I mainly created the characters and the main plot twist of the scene which you have seen in the movie. The characters, main characters, mainly Milton, Alex, are created by me, and I love their background story and how their characters are fit into the movie. And the rest of the storyline, I love it because it teaches our friendship and how easily we're betrayed by some ruthless ghosts or people.
Okay, so what brought the characters to life?
Well, for Milton, him and his brother, the ghost, Alan, it was originally inspired by a ghost story that I've seen on the internet. The ghost story was that someone's brother died, and a guy killed someone else's brother, and then the brothers decided to turn into a ghost and then kill the other guy back. So I had that idea of fitting it into it, but I couldn't find the perfect spot to fit it into it, which I decided then to add Milton, the main antagonist of this whole story, into it with the brother, so that there could be a vengeful spirit hunting people down, while Alex tried to exterminate them and save his friends.
Hi, Kenny. How did you contribute in this project?
I'm the cameraman. My job is mainly to shoot footages. However, I think that my tasks are far beyond that extent. For example, I have to decide the angle of cinematography or assist the sound manager for sound synthesizing. At the same time, I act as the teacher. I think it's quite exciting and fun role. For example, coordinating students are very difficult, as they are sometimes not so cooperative. And the most challenging part for me, I think, is the choking part. It requires an advanced acting skills. However, I overcome it by practicing. I have to admit that I devoted most of my time, as I've attended all of the filming sessions starting from March. I hope my sacrifice works, and I'm looking forward to the product. Thank you.